Hello, it's me, Jessica Viba, and today I wanted to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot of recently on all of my social media. Today I wanted to talk about the backlash that these two influencers have been getting for looking like BLACKPINK. And just like always, if you guys aren't subscribed already, please subscribe because it helps me out and I make more videos and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. So before I get into the video, I just want to remind you guys that I am literally a blink. I traveled to the other side of the country to see them. I'm trash for them, so don't try and come for me because I'm calling this behavior out. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce you guys to Alyssa, who, if you guys couldn't tell already, is getting backlash for looking a bit similar to Rosé. I saw the initial backlash on Twitter first, and I'd see a few tweets with a couple thousand likes, and initially I would always go through the replies and see if there would be anyone sticking up for her, and this was a couple days ago, but when these tweets were out, there were no people sticking up for her, and everyone was dragging her in the replies, and this genuinely shocked me because I thought there would be at least someone to be like, hey, come on, this isn't right, but no, they didn't. People only started sticking up for her when she addressed it on her Instagram story, which I'm going to show you guys now. Here is a compilation of Alyssa exposing some of the messages that she got because of her face. She also then posted on her story that she was consulting legal professionals and gathering evidence, and she should, because there were people doxing her personal information, there were people, sending her nasty threats. It's not nice, and I think she's doing the right thing because these people can't behave like this and get away with it. The next person I'm going to talk about is a model called Yoon, and if you guys can't tell, she is getting backlash for looking like Lisa, and this has actually been a reoccurring problem for her, as she posted on TikTok a while back with this statement. She said, "Sometimes I wonder if making content is worth it anymore because I know that most people will only equate me to being a lookalike of a K-pop idol. I used to be flattered by it when I was younger, but soon realised that I should learn to value my own personality and identity over looking like a celebrity. Many people will only see me as a lookalike of Lisa, and it bothers me because I want to be known as me. I don't want to be the second version of somebody, no matter how beneficial it may be. It makes me wonder if I'm truly worth any form of praise. I have told people repeatedly that I don't want to be compared to a K-pop idol, but it's inevitable. Once I do, people are so quick to say that I'm making things up, or you don't even look like her, or you're trying to look like her, when I'm not. K-pop fans have attacked me for trying to look like her, when in reality, this is just the way I look and I do my makeup. I don't even like K-pop anymore because all of these fans have made me fall out of love with it. The amount of harassment I've faced online just for wanting to be me is unbelievable. And sometimes I wish I could get plastic surgery so I don't have to look like this. I've made a YouTube video about it, but it seems like no one is listening. Don't complain about it. I wish I looked like Lisa. But once people start expecting you to be exactly like her, it's absolutely degrading to your individuality. I just want to be valued as my own person." And that right there, that entire thing that she wrote, broke my heart. There's so many things to this which just breaks my heart. Like, she's questioning whether she deserves praise or love when she's so gorgeous, she's so beautiful. And, it's just such a shame to see this happen to someone because she's so young, she's gorgeous, and this is really affecting her. And she's still in high school, for God's sake. It really makes me sad. Since all of this stuff got brought up again for her, she then made a statement on her Instagram story saying all of this. She began to say, "Alyssa, Shin and I mutually follow each other on Instagram, and that, from what I understand, is what caused the recent issue. But what I don't understand is why it was suddenly brought up. We had been mutuals for almost 2 months now, so what's the problem? I initially followed her because I realised that what had happened to me is the same thing that kept happening to her. Keep in mind that the dilemma of being labelled a mere lookalike is a rare problem to have, so I thought the experience was solely my own. It turns out it isn't. My initial reaction was one both of reassurance and worry. Reassurance because now I knew that I wasn't the only one going through this and that someone could relate. I wasn't alone anymore. Worry because I know the exact pattern that people will follow because I had experienced it before and was watching it unfold in a near identical way before my own eyes. I really wanted to try my hardest and reach out to her, but I'm naturally shy. Eventually, we came to talk about the topic and share our thoughts and experiences on it. I also came to know more about her personality and life. She's a wonderful girl beyond what K-pop stars make her out to be. They only look at her physically, never actually about her personality. What baffles me is that a lot of K-pop fans will force the same label on both of us, then expect us to not talk to each other about how that feels. Both of us want one thing: to be appreciated for ourselves and to not live in the shadow of someone else. We do not want to be associated with BLACKPINK, but not because people think we dislike them. We don't harbor any negative emotions towards BLACKPINK because there's no reason to have any. We don't know them personally, so why would we hate them? It's because we love ourselves enough to not want to be like someone else. She ended her statement by saying, "Thank you for the support through these difficult times. I will not sit idly and allow for my career and public image to plummet because of nasty rumours. My manager once told me, haters don't pay your bills, but they will once I begin legal procedures." She said everything really well. I agree with her 100% and I genuinely hope she gets some closure with the people who are just sending her nasty things, because it's just not right. She, like Alyssa, also posted some evidence of people sending her nasty DMs, and here are some of them. If you're one of these people who is hating on them for just looking like the girls, it's just insane to me. Because I saw comments being like, oh, they're copying Lisa's poses, they're copying her style, oh my god, she's copying Rosé's hair. Like, I'm sorry. Now, you can quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Rosé didn't invent blonde hair. And I'm pretty sure Lisa didn't invent poses. Like, you can't own these type of things because there will always be someone who's done it before. It's not something that you own. And if you genuinely have that mindset, then I think you're very young and you need to grow up, or you're just a bit weird. Because no. And as you guys can see, it's just not nice and it's so uncalled for. I'm a Blink myself and I love Blackpink, but this is just making our fandom look bad. And, you know, locals always look at K-pop with such a negative viewpoint because of stuff like this, and we need to let people know that this does not represent who we are, because this is not a cute look. So I really encourage you guys to send both of them love on their Instagrams, because we need to show people that these, while there are loads, toxic Blinks are here. We need to show them that the majority of us are actually sane people who realize that these girls are beautiful in their own sense and completely innocent and didn't do anything wrong. It's so insane to me that these girls are getting shamed, and this is just, it's just, I don't know, it's a topic that I'm really passionate about because I sometimes just feel like girls are each other's worst enemy, and this is a really big example of it. And I just want them both to have some closure from it and for it all to stop. And I want them to know that, you know, the actual good Blinks, the Blinks that we want to come off to the public, are on their side and are supporting them, because I think that's what really matters, you know? But that is all I'm going to say for now. I think you guys have pretty much got the point, and I feel like you guys are smart enough to understand me, but I thought this should have been addressed because it just turned into this whole big thing, and I didn't like it at all. Usually when I see Stan Twitter drama, I just go, it's just Stan Twitter, people are idiots on there anyways. But this actually transcended into a whole issue where the girls were getting threats, they were getting doxxed, and there were thousands of people with this mindset, so I had to say something because I just believe it was so wrong. And I hope you guys are really frustrated at this too. You guys probably are, because we all get frustrated at the same things. That's why you guys watch me, I'm guessing. Remember to send love to Alyssa and Yoon, and just remember that this isn't me saying all Blinks are bad. because I'm a Blink, that would be like saying I'm bad when I ain't, because I don't do this kind of stuff. Just remember that we need to prove to people that Blinks aren't this toxic fan base, and I really think by sending Yoon and Alyssa lots of love and support and telling all these nasty Blinks off if you see them, tell them that you ain't a Blink in the first place and we don't want you, and then make sure to send all the support to the two girls because they really just deserve it, because it's just not nice, okay? I'm rambling here. Remember to subscribe, follow me on the socials if you want to be updated with my stuff and all the stuff I upload and all my doodads and whatever. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Stanton!